Hi guys, Andrew here. We're just out on the TET, the Middle England Trail. This is my second day on it, and I was really surprised yesterday at just how amazing it was. I did the first 53 miles sort of from Queen Elizabeth Country Park over to here at Farley Green, and yeah, it was brilliant. It's literally got everything in that section. Rocky ascents and descents, and some fast flowing sections, some whoops, and some like real sandy bits as well. But I just ragged it here back on the bike again. It's about an hour to get here to start today's session, and I'm absolutely loving this little bike still. So much fun in the traffic, just carving through and just beating all the queues, and then just literally flat out everywhere all the time. And that's the cool thing about little bikes, you can really ride every last bit of them. Yeah, I've got the Garmin 1040 on today. Seeing as I'm not going to do any cycling, I thought I'll use it for this. Got the fuel can back on today. Didn't have it yesterday. I've got the Camelback because it's quite hot. In this pouch I've got some homemade electrolyte stuff just to try and not get dehydrated. I've got these soft pouches. They're really cool. I use them for cycling as well. And then when you finish, they fold up really small. So then if I go to the garage or something, instead of having my pouches filled up with an empty water bottle, you can just stuff that in a pocket somewhere and put another one in there. And yeah, I think we're on about 2,230 miles, so nearly 2,000 miles since I serviced it, changed the oil, and it has literally not used one drop of oil. I was sat on the motorway down the M4 a minute ago, at 75 miles an hour, just flat out, 8,000 RPM. It's done a lot of that work, and it hasn't used a drop of oil. So, oh yeah, big carnage yesterday. At one stage, I slipped. The bike slipped back as I was getting on. I was doing a cowboy remount, and with my weight in the way to the bike, and the rocks giving way, the whole lot slipped backwards and bent my side stand. And the only way I could then get home was to break it off. So I had to get the welder out last night. As you can tell, I don't really know how to weld. So anyway, it's taking the weight okay, which is all I was worried about. I wanted to be able to get fuel and not have to lean the bike against a wall or something. So yeah, I won't be doing any cowboy remounts today. But I've got the GoPro. I forgot it yesterday, but we'll head on out on the trails and see what we find. Catch you in a bit.
The right place to move. In the right place for you. Always stay up all night. Watch the neon light. Got your ones up on numb. Heart beats like a drum. Be the fantasy. Give yourself to me. Stay in this moment. Just hold on, hold on. We back tonight.
Right, here we are, we're about 20 miles in, I think. Yeah, 20.2 miles. What have we done? Average 19.8. I always seem to average around 20 miles an hour on the TET. Sometimes a little bit less on the sort of plain bits when there's a lot more off-road. But otherwise, it's been fairly straightforward. Lots of this kind of made up gravel track that the council's obviously made nice. And then some of it you can see it would be horrendous in the wet. But on a dry day like today, it's no problem at all. I'm guessing it's that ridge line opposite. We just descended off of there, and there was a huge long chalky descent that I can imagine in the wet is like ice for about a mile. But today it was fine. We could just stay off the brakes and let her roll. Just stopped for lunch now. We've come quite a long way. I think we're up to 60 miles now, which tells you about what the last 40 miles have been like. We've been hunting for trails. Nothing very good inside the M25 really. I think I just come under a motorway tunnel, so I think we might just be back outside again now. Just come up a little bit of the North Downs way. Big escarpment here. There's the motorway down there. Lovely spot to stop for lunch. Bike's still going well. Had fun in the twisties, little B roads and that. Been great fun. Just about the Michelin trackers, guys. When I fitted them, I put them in at 25, and it was way too high. And I really didn't like them. But I've since dropped them to 17, and it's made a world of difference. They're going really nicely today. Definitely seem to have a lot more grip. Yeah, so it's been fun. Ticking it off now, so 110 miles, we're over halfway on the Middle England Trail. I've probably got another hour to go until I have to head for home, so after lunch, so quick pit stop here for half an hour, and then we'll crack on again. Catch you in a bit.
In the right place to move. In the right place for you. Always stay up all night. Watch the neon light. Touch your ones echo numb. Like beats stuck on drum. Need a fantasy. It is up to me. Stay in this moment. Just hold on, hold on. We met tonight, babe. Tomorrow it's gone. You and the moonlight is all that I want. It's all that I want. It's all. We can touch the sky. It's a natural high.
There we are, guys. I've just finished for the day. We're on 82.5 miles of TET, and I've got a little bit to go before I get to the main road. To be about 85 miles of TET, 24.4 miles an hour, which I think tells its own story about how many trails there were today. But it's still fun though. That's what I love about it. Just experiencing the local area in a whole new light. I always feel like a tourist when I'm riding the TET, even if it's places where I've been all my life. I mean, even now we're only like 90 miles from home, but I'd never be here. I'd never be up this valley and looking at that wood over there and admiring the view, and getting to know the countryside in the way the TET has made me. So yeah, it's been really, really interesting. Another good day. So yeah, let's get the little girl back on the motorway and crack on home. And then if you've enjoyed this video, guys, please consider subscribing, and definitely hit it a like if you enjoyed it. And yeah, if you want to meet up or ask any questions about the Vogue, then just let me know in the comments down below. And yeah, 2 hours home, so we'll catch you again next time. Cheers, guys.